Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Pro Canadian Cup Series here, ready to go racing here for the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight at Five Flags, a Speedway here. The Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight, going to be a fun one as we get ready to go. And again, thank you and welcome here live on Extreme Sim TV. Let's take a look at that point standings before we get on with tonight's broadcast here for the Pro Canadian Tires here, or Pro Canadian Cup Series. Here there is Ollie Ferguson right there, as well as Dave Bragg up front on the points lead. Battle right now, 4 or 5 points. Joey right there in the midst. What about Tyler McMurder? 6 points back as well. So that top four really tight coming into Five Flags. If Five Flags Raceway, that name rings a bell to you, and that's for a very good reason. This is the home of the Snowball Derby here, where we run 300 laps tonight. We're going to do a bit less, more like 200 here tonight. A little bit less, but nevertheless, still the same as the field gets ready to go here for the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight. We'll go to our extended view for a moment. This field is ready. We are ready here in the booth as we continue to prepare for tonight's broadcast. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight for the Jiffy Lube 200. 4 minutes remaining in the practice session here tonight before we send them off qualifying here in a moment to set the line up for the Jiffy Lube 200 and where it will start. Again, like we stated previously there, a little bit shorter of a race than that Snowball, but again, you're experiencing the Snowball very well. Could indeed play dividends here tonight. You see the field on pit road. There's Victor Valles right now fastest. Ollie right now second fastest as well. Good to see Ollie right there, P2 on the speed chart, at least for the moment. So again, right now the guys on pit road, a couple of cars still out there, including Dennis right now. He'll work his way by, so Dennis continuing to sneak by here. There's Dennis Bruce right now at 14, highest of 12th here right now, 14th on the speed chart here with 3 minutes to go in practice. Still a little bit of time here in practice before we turn these bad boys loose for 200 laps there. Dennis had a little bit of a blink out, but no big deal. Let's take a look here at the track facts for Five Flags Speedway and this half-mile racetrack here in Florida here tonight. Track temp 82, 79 the air temp. Pretty cool out there, if I must say so myself, for these drivers right now. So again, we'll get qualifying underway here. Thank you to Jiffy Lube for coming on board here tonight as your title sponsor of the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. So right here, take a look as they work their way around here. And right now, preparing for that Jiffy Lube 200. Final moments of practice. There is your points leader, Ollie Ferguson. Ollie, good run here as well. So Ollie Ferguson, great run. Last time by around that 16.2 marker for Ollie. Good to see Ollie right there in the mix. TJ Edwards here with us tonight. Quentin back here, Cody Jacobs, David J. Cannon. Here as well as we are all ready to go here tonight. But before we do that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, it should be time for qualifying here tonight. back here as we continue to wrap up qualifying. Less than a minute to go, or practice less than a minute to go here. A little bit of racing on track right now. You see the guys trying to figure out what they need to do to get this car around this racetrack the quickest right now. And again, the rear tires, we talk about it every week here is no different at a place like Five Flags. If you don't get this car to rotate, you can run into severe issues trying to get this car around this racing surface. We'll see that over the coming moments. You see the 13 around. That's Austin. More trouble out of turn 4. Turn 4 tends to be calamity corner here tonight, with some 49 seconds before we turn them to qualifying here, and everybody will get their opportunity to qualify that super late model quick as they can. 19 cars entered in for tonight's race here on Extreme Sim TV. Almost 20 super late models out here for the Pro Canadian Cup Series. So again, it's going to be a good one tonight. Thank you for joining us as they continue to work their way around. A couple of points there for Brock Baker. Brock having a problem. There is the CEO of NOSSCAR there on pit road. Tyler, the man McMurder, putting that 46 on pit road here at the conclusion of qualifying for a practice here. What we got here, qualifying underway here tonight. Let's get them going. Time is out on the practice here. It is time to go. Q time here tonight. Let's do it. Qualifying here brought to you by Switch Tire for the Jiffy Lube. 200 here tonight. Dave Bragg already on the racetrack. There is Dave. Quentin as well, rolling that car off. Should be good for Quentin to get ready to go here tonight as well. Everybody is ready. This should be a ton of fun as these cars get ready to get up to speed here. Again, what should be a very interesting into turn 1, working the bottom, doing what he needs to do, let the car wash up just a little bit here, and does just that. The Jiffy Lube machine, Dave Bragg will cycle through. First lap for Dave, going to go in the books this time by. P1 for Dave Bragg. Quentin there right here. P4 right now. Bragg holds on. Tyler McMurder, he's going to notch himself up now. Ollie Ferguson's going to go quick time. NOS Energy Drink 55 and your points leader. Quick time here at Five Flags. Quick time for Ollie right now. TJ Edwards bump him off the front row. Now AJ Roper right there as well. Now Ollie Ferguson gonna bounce back, puts that car to the pole. Ollie, great job. There is the 13 adjusting case for Baker right there as well. AJ, another car around there. That is gonna be Brock Baker having a problem. Let's take a look here. What happened here to Brock? Let's see if we can discover. Not sure what happened to Brock. Right now on track, that is the 81 of Cody Jacobs here, working his way around. Jacobs right now trying to look for a decent lap time up the hill. Not what he wants. So Jacob, 15th. Maskew getting ready to roll out. Jacobs continuing to work around. Around goes Jacobs here. Let's take a look here at what happened to Jacobs. Out of turn 4. Car comes around, back of the car, going to smack the inside wall. Alrighty, back here is qualifying going to wrap up here for the Jiffy Lube 200. And let's take a look at where everybody will start here tonight. Your starting lineup for the Jiffy Lube 200 coming your way here momentarily as we get ready for 200 action-packed laps here tonight. Let's take a look here. Row number 1 of the Jiffy Lube 200 going to be Ollie Ferguson alongside AJ on the front row. Row number 2 will be Joey and Mr. Justin Colson. Row number 3, TJ Edwards alongside Dave Bragg. Row number 4 here tonight, Colton Everingham, Tyler McMurder going to start from 8th here tonight. Row number 5, Dennis Bruce and RJ going to start 10th. Carson Nagy alongside Victor Valls there in 12th. David J. Cannon and Quentin there to his outside. Brock Baker and Cody Jacobs going to roll off 16th and 17th. Dustin and Oliver Maskew going to be there as well. And Mike Fredrickson will round out the 19 cars that'll play host here for the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight. We are ready to go. This field double file on the front straightaway yet again as they do. Let's take a look at the track facts here tonight. Again, half a mile racetrack, 200 laps, 97 miles your race distance. Oliver Ferguson, your points leader, going to bring them to green with AJ to his outside. Joey right there as well as we prepare to go racing against Oliver. All ready to go right here. Great job right now. So again, thank you everyone for coming out here tonight. We're going to get ready to send the Jiffy Lube 200 to green here momentarily. 200 laps for these drivers. 200 laps here. We'll start the roll with Us Energy Drink 55. We'll bring this field to a green here momentarily. Bob DeFlagman will get that flag and get ready to wave to start this round of the NOSSCAR Pro Canadian Cup Series here. And that's the 55 NOS Energy Drink machine. Bring them with the green right behind the eyes of the race car. Here we go. Be ready to rock and roll yet again. Racing here at 5 point. Take home tonight. We're about to find out as this field will come to green here from Pensacola, Florida, and the 5 flags raceway out of there. The field will get left into the hands of Oliver Ferguson. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Ready for turn 1 already. The field back here in the mix, RJ. Green light is the cluster on the turn 2. We're going to continue to move. Yellow. Got the first one on. Down into 1. Let's go. Right there you see the contact here. Cars into the outside wall. McMurder getting a piece of it. There's Tyler McMurder. So, but there's a 34 going to get turned around. TJ Edwards going to be the one that starts this here tonight. TJ Edwards getting turned around. And that'll back that car into the outside. Just a little bit of a bump there from the 45. Nowhere for some of these guys to go behind him, including Tyler McMurder getting pinched in the outside wall. But for the first time tonight, the yellow flag will fly here at Five Flags Raceway. Still on the pace. Amongst the others here, that will bring them to green here tonight. Going to lead. Coming to green, we're underway yet again. Back underway here. Right now, holding on, you see the 46 green battle. As well. They'll work their way to the bottom of the race. Back there. Right now, and it's a parking lot. That's the 63.
The yellow flag is
now
out.
The yellow flag will wave. A little bit of contact. There's the 53. Something happened there, and then the 11 collected all into the outside wall. So right now, this field continues under the second yellow of the evening early here tonight at Five Flags. A couple of incidents slowing the pace of the rhythm to get this one going. Ready to go. So again, we'll continue to sneak through. So again, we'll get ready for a restart here tonight. Ollie. AJ right there in the mix also, ready for the restart here in just a moment. So now, everybody will get ready. The Five Flags Speedway here tonight. This should be a really good restart here as the field gets ready to go one more time here tonight. So what can you do here on the restart to pull it off field 2x2? Ready to go. Ollie Ferguson out front leading back to green. Ferguson leads headed for turn one. Quentin back there, Carson there as well. 2x2. There's the 98 of RJ slides up the racetrack here. Meanwhile, the 1626 going to get tight. Dennis right there off the corner. Great start out front for Ollie. Right now, Ollie leads the charge at the front of the field now. As everybody trying to figure it out, TJ Edwards going to fall back a little ways. Ollie Ferguson continuing to lead. Ollie continuing to lead. You see the 61 there at the tail of the field. David J. Cannon losing some spots back here. Cannon has a problem. He'll get it gathered up. Let's take a look. Cannon gets free off of turn number 4. He smacks the inside wall. Keeps that car rolling. We stay green. Meanwhile, we got more problems. That is going to be Quentin around. Let's take a look. Around went Quentin. We stay green. McMurder going to sneak through a couple more than involved as well. Now Quentin going to limp his way around everybody else. We got more problems. A couple of cars making contact. Meanwhile, Ollie Ferguson trying to say see you later, alligator, as Ferguson continues to lead. Ollie Ferguson out front, everybody else chasing him, and now the caution to wave around the racetrack yet again, just 17 complete. So we'll slow them back down again here. So yet again, problems on the racetrack for the field as we get 18 to 200 complete here and back under yellow once again for the field. So what do? You're 18 laps complete here as the field continues to cycle by, trying to figure everything out here. Still very early on. So still very much early here. Right there's the 61, trying to hold his ground. Ollie Ferguson continuing to lead right now. Take a look as we cycle behind the iRacing pace car. Just 20 laps into this one. The NOS Energy Drink machine still leading the charge of Ferguson. So right now, Ferguson continuing to lead. We'll be right back here in a moment. All right, back here as Ollie Ferguson continues to lead the charge. Justin right there as well. We're getting another restart here tonight from the Five Flags Raceway. 21 complete at 200 here tonight. This field still kind of jacked up on Mountain Dew, if you will. We've had a rough go getting it going here tonight. A couple of major incidents that started this off here tonight. These guys are going to have to kind of settle in, figure out what they need to do over the coming laps here as we're coming up to 22 on the board. So again, here we go. The Jiffy Lube 200 lights will go off on the pace car. The field will come down. We'll get ready to get this lap 22 on the board here as Ollie Ferguson, your points leader, again, going to start from that front row where he's made himself at home here. Pretty much pitched a tent up front here tonight. Continues to stay there if you're Ollie Ferguson. NOS Energy 55 has led all night long. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Back underway. Back up to speed at Five Flags. Victor follows Dave Bragg back there 2 by 2. That's 7th and 8th on the racetrack right now. Here comes RJ back there in the mix also. What about Brock Breaker? Going to work his way to the bottom. Tyler McMurder trying to move his way forward but losing ground. Meanwhile, Carson Nagy back to 6th. Dustin near as well. This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out on the long run here. There's an 93. Ollie Ferguson, though, leads, but for the first time tonight, he's got company. That's Justin Colson. Ollie going to get turned around. Slides around and caution going to wave as Ollie Ferguson gets turned around at the front of the field. No, Ollie, no way. Take a look here. Ollie Ferguson here got turned, and we stay green. Colton, nice job. Wow. So there we go. Colton hanging on right now. Everybody else there as well. They'll thunder down the back straightaway yet again. What do you do here? 23 on the board of 200. Now Colton leads everybody else behind him. AJ right there in the mix also. Right now, AJ holding on. Carson Nagy right there as well. There's a 93. That's Roper right there in the line. Remember, Oliver got turned, or Ferguson, your points leader, got turned around, gathered the car up, but it's Colton out front leading. Colton right in front of Justin Colson, 1 and 2 right now. Those two continuing to make waves out front as we put lap 30 on the board here tonight. Great racing right now as the field works its way around here at the 5 Flags Raceway here tonight. So this field really doing a tremendous job holding on right now. 23 on the board. What do you do here if you're this field and you're working your way through? 178 to go as this field working our way through here. So at the moment, everybody holding on here. At the moment right now, we got more problems. Cars out of shape. A bit of an iRacing glitch here. So right now, everybody holding on. So at the moment, at least, everything stays kosher at the front of the field as everybody cycles around here tonight. Take a look. There's the 16 machine. Great run, holding on. Right now, we are double file for position. There's the 93 trying to find his way back forward, doing everything humanly possible to do just that as they work side by side for position right now. Here's the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight. There's Jacobs. 165 to go here tonight. Field continuing to fight through. Again, Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight. Everybody right at the moment hanging on. Meanwhile, nose to tail. The front of this field, Carson Nagy, Dustin, 2x2 for position. That's going to be Carson Nagy and Dustin going at it. Contact. And around goes the 16 and the 93 hard in the wall. And we stay green right now. Another car around off the corner, waiting to see if the yellow flag flies. It does not. So the decision to keep the green out right now. Again, 39 completed a 200 with people going around. Meanwhile, Colton continues to lead. Ollie Ferguson right now to 11th on the racetrack. Ollie's had some issues here tonight. Remember, it was Ollie Ferguson that got turned around, the 91 to pit road. Colton continuing to lead. The decision to keep the green in the air here as Colton and Justin 1 and 2. Now that battle heats up as the last lap by. Colson about a half a tenth of a second faster. And look at the cars on pit road right now. Nagy, Jacobs, Quinton on pit road. Their night's all but over as they continue to circulate here. Still got a long way to go here tonight. If you're these top two right now, they are doing battle. But again, taking a look here, AJ to third, Victor Bowles to fourth, fifth, Dave Bragg, and Tyler McMurder. One car way high. That's TJ Edwards having a problem. He'll take that left hand to bring that car to pit road. And another one going to elect to come down. Man, that's not what you want to see at all as these cars continue to circulate. Cars having to come to pit road here tonight. on right now. Colton Everingham continuing to lead the charge. That 45 out front in command right now as we come to the lap 156 to go marker. And you see it, Colton pulling away from the remaining field right now, at least. On board, AJ back there, Dennis Bruce right there with Dave Bragg giving chase. That'll be a battle for position soon enough. Mike Fredrickson, and then 2 laps down, David J. Cannon. RJ there as well. Ollie continuing to hold on to that lead lap, desperately hoping for a caution to catch him back up after his troubles earlier. Last time by, 16.8 for your leader, 16.7 for Justin. For reference there, Ferguson here, 16.9, so a little bit slower than your leaders right now. Meanwhile, Brock Breaker going to make his way by McMurder. Brock out of shape, though, in the grass. Gathers that car up, does a tremendous job, and keeps it rolling. Colton Everingham continuing to lead. Let's put 49 on the board this time by. This next time will be lap 50 of this 200 lap affair. Great job again. Brock gathered that car up, got it going earlier. Justin Colson hanging on with AJ Roper. Victor Val is there as well. Victor got to be a little bit nervous here tonight. Up into that 4th position if you're Victor Val's, holding the spot at the moment. Brock Baker back there as well as Ollie Ferguson. Baker going to give a spot up to Ollie. Ollie back tonight. Purely a strong race car tonight. Just got dealt a bad hand getting turned with no caution. Kind of put him behind the 8 ball. Now he's going to spend the rest of this Jiffy Lube 200 to recover what he had, in my opinion. He's got a long way to go, but plenty of time to get there. That's kind of the best case scenario right now. If you're that driver, you've got plenty of time to get there. You just got to do it right. You got to keep the car clean, move forward, hope for the cautions to come out at the right time, and don't underestimate yourself here. As NOSSCAR CEO Ty Mack right now in that 7th spot, with Fredrickson continuing to hold tight as well. Ty Mack here tonight having a good top 10 run. Let's take a look at those point standings one more time, because I think it's relevant right now. Coming into the night, here was your point standings. You see Ferguson had that lead over Bragg and more, but take a look. Ollie Ferguson in trouble, in danger of losing that points lead here tonight. And I think he's in deep grave trouble of losing that points lead if he doesn't have things going right here for the remainder of this race. Take a look right now, Justin. There as well, there's Justin doing the best he can. AJ there as well. What about Victor? Victor having a decent run. Dave Bragg back here as well. 144 to go here tonight. Knocking them down here as we're roughly 57 laps in at Five Flags Speedway. Ty Mack back to 7th. Meanwhile, Colton continuing to lead the charge out front. Decision time right now for the field up front. Getting into a bit of a rhythm, if you will. See him, nice little rhythm going here as they continue to work around. Meanwhile, Colton and Justin 1 and 2 right now. 1 and 2, Colton, Justin right there in the 13. Colton right there in front of him. Nice race. AJ back here. There's AJ Roper, Victor Vols, Dave Bragg inside that top 5 here after 60 laps. How about that? And we're going to go into Dennis Bruce and Ty Mack. Good run for Ty Mack here as he'll pick up a spot here. Ty Mack continuing to move forward. Colton continuing to lead. Colton Everingham continuing to lead the charge right now. If you're Colton Everingham, you got company with Justin Colson right there to your rear deck lid. You can't breathe here. If you do, it might be a problem. Again, you got to be on 100% go here as you got Colton and Justin nice and tight as we head towards lap traffic. And that is another part to this. You got to think about lap traffic that you will have to deal with at some point here. Taking a look at some of these guys continuing to circulate right now. 9 cars on the lead lap. Colton initiating lap traffic, moving through that here. Effortlessly. Oh boy, I can't speak. Having no trouble moving through these lap cars at the moment, but again, that could change at any moment. Let's do a bit of cranking up here at the Five Flags Racing. Never mind, caution on the racetrack, we got a problem. Front straightaway. Let's take a look. Oh man, just a big hook putting that car in the fence. One more look here. Take a look. Wow, that was huge. The 19 involved in that one. Front clip gone on that machine. We'll go to a quick commercial break as we have pit stops here as we're 66 laps in here tonight. All right, back here as we continue to circulate under the yellow here tonight as we get ready for yet another restart here as we run here this evening. So this field in great shape right now as we prepare for the restart of the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight. And the light's still on that iRacing pace car as we speak. And again, those lights will keep us slowed for the moment before we do turn them back loose. So, Dave Bragg, RJ back there, Dennis, all of these guys ready to go. But the one big winner out of that yellow, I would have to say Ollie Ferguson, after having trouble earlier. And remember, did not get a yellow when he was involved in that incident, and now gets that yellow that he's so desperately needed as we get ready to go back to green. So Justin Colson, Colton Everingham up front, ready to go, ready to turn these cars back to green as they exit turn 4, this time by 70 complete as the scheduled 200. We're back underway. Colton leads, back to green. Cars on pit road, AJ, Justin, Dave Bragg, Tyler McMurder. There is the 53 of Victor Balls there as well. RJ, Ollie Ferguson, Dennis Bruce right there, but it's with Ty-Mac right now holding serve. Great job for Ty-Mac. Ty-Mac going to move to the bottom of the racetrack up to 6th. Meanwhile, it's Justin Colson continuing to lead the charge. Right now, you see Colson working his way through Colton Everingham, and Colson a little bit of door banging out front right now. Right now, Colton Everingham going to get the better of it, gets the advantage off of turn 2. Now Colton trying to dig back underneath. Colton going to dig hard, more contact off of turn 4. These two giving no quarter out front. These guys really pushing the issue at the front of this field right now. Now Colton Abraham going to get clear finally of traffic. Justin and AJ there as well. Here comes Dave Bragg, Victor Balls, RJ right there in the peripheral wings, waiting, if you will, for somebody to make a boo-boo if he could take advantage. Now the 75 washes up the racetrack. That's Roper in that battle for second. Roper right now in the battle for second right now. Gets clear over Justin at the moment. Now Colton leads AJ, Justin, Dave Bragg. We got a car sideways. Justin Colson, great save, son. What a save out of the 13. Let's take a look. Turn 4. That car going to get completely yeehaw sideways. He'll gather that car back up and does a tremendous job keeping that thing straight. That's going to move into fifth here. He lost some ground. He's still got four fenders on that race car. How about Ty Mack and Ollie Ferguson trying to make the recovery of the night? He's one lap down, but in a lot better shape than he was. Victor, Colton, AJ Roper continuing to lead. 122, more contact for the race lead. This time it's Colton going for the ride down the back. 3 wide, everybody's got to work their way by. They do. Battle behind them there. Here comes Ollie Ferguson trying to get that lap back. He's to the back bumper here of Justin Colson. Right there, that's the 3rd spot. Ollie trying to get this lap back to put himself back on the lead lap. Another car around front straight away in the 76. Down on the bottom, everybody will keep rolling. Battle for the race lead. Victor Balls loses position. 3 wide. Ollie going to force the issue with the lead lap cars. Out of turn 4. Desperately trying to get the lead lap back. Ferguson driving like a madman right now. That's AJ Roper right there in line in 3rd. Justin goes outside. Justin's going to be thinking, where did Mr. Ferguson come from? A lap down here, trying to get back on the lead lap the hard way. So Victor Balls continuing to lead. A lot of communication between these drivers is exactly what you would expect in this scenario. You've got a lap down car right there in the hunt, trying desperately to get that lap back. Now, the only thing I don't know, Lucky Dog enabled, I don't know if I'd be fighting this hard if I'm Ollie at this point to get that lap back. The hard way is Colson. Ollie gets jacked up, and that's exactly why. You see, you're up there with the leaders. If something happens, you get caught up in it, you're not going to get that lap back. And you see them side by side continuing to do battle here off of 4. Victor Balls continuing to hold serve out front at least. Colson now at the 75, Roper to 3rd. Here comes Dave Bragg. Then it's RJ. Colton back to 6th. And Ty Mack to 7th as lap traffic stacks him up on the front straightaway again. And a lot of blue race cars out there tonight. Victor Balls. Victor trying to be victorious. And again, Justin about goes around. Man, if I'm Justin, I'm going to let that 55 volley go. That man's on a mission right now to get back to the lead lap. Rightfully so. The NOS Energy Drink number 55, trying to get himself back in contention, back to the lead lap here. What do you do here? You don't have many choices here. If you're Victor right now continuing to lead, you got a ton of company right there behind you. And again, Ollie just hounding the 13. Like a pit bull with a bone, not letting go, trying to move to 2nd here. Justin out of shape again out of 4. Ollie dives low. Not sure if I'm Justin, if I'm going to hold it up. Right here comes AJ. AJ trying to take advantage of those two to go to 2nd. On board here as he's underneath the 13. AJ continuing to slide night. Right to the back bumper of Ollie. Nice and tight off of turn 2. Here, contact, and around goes Ferguson. Through the grass he goes. He's not going to be happy, camper. For the second time tonight, Ollie Ferguson going to get the boot. And for the second time, no yellow for Ollie. Man, he is not going to be happy. Here comes Victor Vols. Ferguson recovers, still 1 lap down. So again, Victor Vols now out front. Justin Colson now to second. AJ to third. RJ, Colton, Tymac. Ollie Ferguson now to 8th. Still in the lucky dog position, though, if he gets a caution. Night not over for him at all here. I don't know. As hard as he fought. Who did he upset here? We'll be right back. Battle up front right now. There's the 55 of Victor Vols, the 13 of Justin Colson. Battle for the race lead. It's going to be Colson pulling ahead. Here comes AJ right behind him, trying to follow the choo-choo train around the bottom. So again, right back at it again. Same song, same dance, right? Right to the bottom of the racetrack doing battle. Taking a look here at just some of the information we have here. AJ started second here tonight, continues to hold on to that second spot. Justin started 4th. What about Dave Bragg starting 6th here tonight? He has moved forward as well, up into 4th. Here, there goes the 23 to his outside. RJ started 10th, up to 5th. Good night for RJ. Justin Colson continuing to lead. 101 laps to go here tonight, nearing halfway this time by. Field will see that halfway marker this time by at 5 lengths. Victor Vols still to the back bumper, not giving up here. Trying to stay with AJ Roper. AJ in the 75s continuing to apply pressure. It's just a constant pressure he's applying to the back bumper of Justin Colson here. Dave Bragg back there going to lose a spot. He'll move to 5th. Colton Everingham there as well. We got a problem and everybody involved. Now the caution waves. No. Let's take a look. Ollie Ferguson involved. Down the front straightaway. Oh, the 13 trying to get checked up. Not sure why the yellow never flew. On board. Nothing you can, this is just a terrible scenario. Yeah. Ollie's already around. That's just a terrible freaking scenario. I'm not even sure. Let's take a look on board with Justin here as they exit turn 4. Your race leader, and look down here into turn 1. When we come around, I'm not even sure why the yellow never flew, but nevertheless, just a very, very unfortunate moment. He comes out of 4. Look up ahead. There's already cars around. Right there's the proof. But you just can't get checked up when you're in a pack like that without getting ran over. And there you go. Oh my gosh. Fans at home, I don't even know what to say on this one. I mean, there's nothing watching. He gets on the brakes, but I mean, what do you want a man to do in that situation? Track's all but blocked, and here we go. Take a look. Look, just one of these deals. Already contacted, and he gets on the brakes, but there's nothing the 75 of Roper could have done any differently. He's there and involved. Now he's going to slide into it. The 98 gets into the 13, destroys his car. I mean, hey, it's short track racing, but when the track's blocked like that, you've got cars around, and you're coming at full steam. I'm not sure there's anything any of those guys out front could have done any differently in that scenario. Man, jeez almighty. I'm kind of shocked. Well, what do you... Come on, guys. Give me your input in chat here. I'm not at all sure what could have been changed there. Don't forget, if you like what you're seeing, to slam that like button. Cars on pit road. Ollie there. There's the 55. Colton continuing to lead. He'll lead him for the restart here. But just an unfortunate set of circumstances putting us under yellow yet again. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. RJ.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Everybody back to speed once again. Here we go. Back at it at 5 flags. Everybody back up to speed. 2 wide behind them. Timac right there up to 5th. Timac hanging on. 3 wide behind them. Great racing right now. AJ Roper back in 7th. Just how uncombobulated everything is. Gabe Bragg now 2nd. Colton, your race leader. 109 on the board. Gabe Bragg continuing to hold on in 2nd here. I'm still at a loss on this whole situation, folks. There was cars obviously clearly in the middle of a racetrack, and there wasn't diddly anybody could do. So right now, Dave continuing to lead. Victor Vols, Colton there as well. 111 on the board. So right now, as we continue to do battle right here, 113 on the board. Dave Bragg continuing to lead here tonight. So it's Dave Bragg right now continuing to hold on up front. Victor Vol is there to 2nd. There's the 53 of Victor continuing to hold on to P2. Again, wonderful racing here tonight. 113 complete of the 200, and again, Bragg, Vols there as well. And again, this battle continues right now. Again, right now, if I'm looking at this as a driver here tonight, it's been one of these crazy nights with Dave Bragg continuing to hold on. Justin Colson in 2nd. Been up and down all night, I must say. As you see, 115 on the board of 200. Dave continuing to... man, this has just been unreal. Dave, Justin, Victor, RJ right there. Colton, Timac right there in the mix also. AJ Roper trying to move forward. Joey, Ollie Ferguson now 2 laps down. He got the shaft earlier tonight. I'm just going to put it like it is. Got turned around out of the lead. Never drawn the caution. But right now, that Jiffy Lube machine of Dan Bragg continuing to lead. Hey, Connor Dunn in chat. He's representing Jiffy Lube awful well, isn't he? Getting Jiffy lifted at the front of the field. See what I did there? Bragg continuing to lead. Justin Colson. Victor Vol is there as well. Here comes RJ. Timac there. Okay, Bragg continuing to lead. Justin Colson now to the back bumper. Colson trying to take advantage, coming to 80 to go here at 5 flags. Colson nearly to the back bumper. up the 31 here tonight. Colson trying to take advantage here. Justin Colson going to dive to the bottom of Bragg. Nothing Bragg can do. He's got to let him go. So he'll at least let him go for now as they work their way through 122 complete. Justin, Dave, and more up front here is Victor Vols. RJ Tymack back there as well. Colton Everingham. AJ back to 7th here. AJ holding tight right now in that 7th spot. That's Roper. But now it's Colson now back out front. It looked coming again. It's Ollie Ferguson back again, trying to get back to 1 lap down. This kid don't quit. Ollie, your points leader, fighting his way, trying to get back to 1 lap down. Needs things to go his way here. Some sort of way here. He's going to have to get back to 1 lap down and hope for some luck, because his luck has not been that great this evening. As he goes back to the bottom here, he'll move by the P2 car of Dave Bragg. Now he's got to run down Justin Colson. If he can do that, get by Colson, that will put him back on that lead lap. That is oh so important in this scenario. Or not lead lap, it'll put him to 1 lap down. That'll put him to battling with Joey for the lucky dog. That would be oh so important right now. That would be the 2. Now Joey right here, 1 lap down, trying to hold on to that. Tymack into the top 5, holding serve right now. There's so many questions at this stage of the race. What we're going to do right now, we're going to do a little bit of crank it up here as we got contact. Colton out of shape, and we'll be right back. All right, as we are back, here's the Jiffy Lube 200 continues to rage on here from the 5 flags. Continues to rage on here at 5 flags. Justin continuing to lead right now. Great run for Justin, pulling away from Dave Bragg right here. Ollie Ferguson's continuing on his mission, trying to get back to 1 lap down. He's got a couple of car links to make up before he gets back to the back bumper of Justin. But right here we see 66 to go here tonight. Justin Colson continuing to lead right now. Colson on rails. Everybody else trying to give chase the best they can here. 66 to go here tonight. Colson doing everything possible to maintain right now. As this field continues to lead. Again, 36 on the board this time by. 36 on the board this time by. Everybody holding serve at the moment. Great job, 137 on the board for the field here tonight as they work their way through Raceway. Great racing here tonight. 138 on the board here this evening. All right, Colson continuing to lead Bragg right now. Victor there as well. Ollie Ferguson continuing to be 2 laps down right now. No gain for him at the moment as we close in on 55 to go here tonight from 5 Flags. This field continuing to rocket around the racetrack right now, trying to set a precedent at the moment. Man, what a night it would be. Could you imagine? Oh, wrong button. Get off the screen, Rip. Could you imagine right now, as they work their way through what the night could bring, if this field works the way it is right now? Think about it. So much great racing here tonight. It's been this way all evening long, continuing to be this way. Crazy moments already, and we're not even done with this thing yet. That's the part that I look at like, holy moly, man. So much racing to be done here tonight for the field here at 5 Flags Raceway. And again, 50, coming to 50 to go here tonight in this one. What can you do here is you're coming to 50 laps to go in this one. Field continuing to do everything humanly possible right now. Yeah, great job now, coming to 50 laps to go and holding tight at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what else you can do, man. If you're these drivers out front right now, they continue to do battle. 151 on the board of the 200 scheduled here tonight. And again, it's been one of those nights, if I do say so myself. Justin Colson continuing to lead the charge at the moment. So it's Colson out front. 93 of Victor right there to the back bumper. Still giving him pause about what he needs to do. Right, he is still staying in the mix, if you will, here. 153 on the board, coming to 45 to go. What is it going to take? As you see Justin up the hill, Victor Ball's pretty good ways back right now. But again, we see this battle continuing right now on the racetrack here. This battle at least still raging on the racetrack right now, up in front of everyone else here. 155 on the board. 46 to go here tonight with Justin Colson, who right now is dominating this race. Take a look at Justin Colson over Victor Balls. Dave Bragg behind them. Down to 45 to go here tonight for these drivers. Man alive. This is going to be a doozy to the end of this one here tonight. Colson right now 1.8 the gap. Holding steady at the moment. That gap not changing, is it, for Colson? Neither is it really changing for Vols, Dave Bragg, anybody else involved right now. We are pretty even steady here tonight at 5 Flags Raceway. Keep that in mind. 158 on the board of 200, and we're coming right down to it, folks at home, as we're inching closer to 40 to go. The closer we get to 40 to go here tonight, the more the intensity will rack up for this field. What about Oliver here? Got a bad hand here tonight. 2 laps down. In danger of losing that race, or points lead. That's also important at this stage of the year. 160 on the board. If you're any of these guys up front, you do not want to see a yellow at this stage of the game. Everybody's pretty well got what they got, doing what they're doing, and knowing what they know here with 40 to go. You don't want to rattle the cage here and have yourself a good old yellow flag. If you do that, then that's going to mix everything up with what will be less than 39 to go here tonight. That will be the telltale sign here with 39 laps to go here. How do you handle this situation tonight? Right now, everybody handling it reasonably well for the moment. 163 on the board this time by. So 163 and the scheduled 200 in the books here tonight from Five Flags. That's Dave Bragg you're looking at, still holding the third. Justin Coulson and more right around the corner here. And again, we see this battle in rage out front. Continuing to lead is Justin Coulson by 1.8 over Dave Bragg in the field with Ty Mack back here. RJ there as well. All right, the Jiffy Lube 200 coming down to the final 34 laps tonight. Coulson 1.2 the gap last time by, and there's one we didn't need. And that, my friends, is a yellow. Well, and you know what they say about yellows, right? Cautions normally breed, you guessed it, cautions. So, well, that's not what any of these drivers wanted to see. That's not what we up here in the booth wanted to see. Everybody will come to pit road. Ollie Ferguson going to stay out, trying to recover a lap back here. And he is not done yet. Think about this. If he can get a lap back here, get back in the game, get right back at it, who knows? Ollie still might have a friggin' shot at this. How about that? This kid don't quit. He never gives up. He never stops. He never questions. He just keeps plugging away, hoping for the best, arguably expecting the worst here. And there you go. So plug away, Ollie. And we'll see how this pans out. But while we do that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break here on Extreme Sim TV. Back here as we continue to wrap around the racetrack here. Kind of like rock around the Christmas tree, only rock around the racetrack here. Victor Vols will lead the restart. Justin Coulson. A ton of wave around cars here tonight, including Ollie Ferguson trying to get back on the lead lap. And that's shipping him the first car one lap down, believe it or not. So we'll see what this alludes to, with 172 on the board. And there goes Ollie. So Ollie will get the wave. He'll get the wave by back to one lap down. Man, I don't know what to say. Ollie is just like a golden goose in some aspects. But it's going to be Victor leading them to green. Justin Coulson. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Here we go. A little bit of wheel spin out front. Here we go. Back up to speed. Justin Coulson alongside Victor Vols. That'll be for the race lead right now. It's 173 on the board. Victor Vols or Justin Coulson up front. And trouble front straight away. Vols involved. There is the yellow, and guess who is going to be the beneficiary? Ollie freaking Ferguson will get the lucky dog. How about that? Let's take a look. Let's take a look yet again. So again, take a look here. And got tight there, and then got tagged, and around he went. Everybody else scrambles. But Ollie Ferguson, man. Well, Ferguson in the limelight yet again. That should put him back on the lead lap just like that. There goes Ollie back to the lead lap. How about that? What do you do? What can you do here? We'll see what we got. We'll see what we got here. Colson will lead here for the restart. Yet again. All right, here we go. It'll be 180 on the board. Green flag back in the air. Justin Colson will lead. Back to green once again. Great job, Colson out front. Colton Evernham right there as well. Ty Mack back there. Victor Vols, Ollie Ferguson trying to recover as well. Colton right now to the back bumper at the moment of Justin. Evernham back to the back bumper of Colton. Oh, Ty Mack up the hill. He'll lose a spot as well with 20 to go. Ty Mack washes out. Joey there in the mix also. Joey holding on. 19 to go. Cars holding on right now, doing everything possible at the moment. Trying to battle with 19 to go. Justin Colson continuing to lead at the moment. Colson leads here tonight. 18 to go here from Five Flags. 18 laps to go in the Jiffy Lube 200 here tonight. Jiffy Lube 200 coming to a close here with Justin Colson, Colton Evernham. Right there, 17th here tonight. Here comes Dave Bragg, RJ, Joey, AJ Broper right there, Ty Mack, along with Victor Vols, Ollie Ferguson, and Ferguson. Outside wall, we stay green. So Ferguson's misfortune here tonight continues. They continue to roll right now, 16 to go. Ollie still out there on the outside. Now more cars involved. Wow. Justin Colson continuing to lead, 15 to go Here comes Ollie, Colton Evernham, Dave Bragg right there as well. Coming down to 14 to go here tonight. 14 to go. Justin. 14 to go. 14 to go this time by. It is Justin Colson out front. Nice job here tonight. 13 to go. 13 to go. Justin out front, continuing to lead. Taking a look behind him, Ollie Ferguson. His night of horror continues as he's now in a 10th position, 3 laps down. But Justin trying to hold on out front. Justin, 11 to go. Nice job. Justin, Colton, right there as well. Right now, 10 to go. Justin now continues. Another car around up top here as well. Ollie still broke. Justin continuing to lead, 9 to go. 9 to go. Coming to 8 to go this time by. 8 to go this time by as the field works their way through. 8 laps to go. Dave Bragg back there as well. Colson continuing to hold on also. 8 to go. Right now, coming to 7 to go this time by. Justin up front, 7 to go. Dave Bragg to second. So Bragg continuing to hold on to second here tonight. What can Bragg do? 6 to go. 6 laps to go. So again, and continuing to work our way through. 5 to go. Justin, Dave Bragg continuing to have a nice run. Bragg holding on. 5 to go up front. Justin continuing to lead. Justin continuing to lead the charge right now. Great racing all the way through. 4 to go. 4 laps to go. Nice job. Dave Bragg back there to second. RJ. Joey right there as well. AJ holding on. What about Tymac? 3 to go. Nice job up front. Justin Colson continuing to lead. Colson. 2 to go. Bragg right there as well. Coming to the white flag this time by. It'll be the 13 of Justin Colson. Coming to the white flag this time by. 1 to go for Colson. 1 to go. Nice job. 1 lap to go. Justin Colson, Dave Bragg, RJ, Joey there as well. But it's Justin Colson going to come through and go to victory lane here tonight at 5 Flags in the Jiffy Lube 200. Bragg second. That'll give him the points lead. RJ to third. Joey to fourth. AJ to fifth. Tymac to sixth. Victor 7th. 8th Colton. Oliver Maskew. Mike Fredrickson. And Ferguson outside the top 10. But it's Justin Colson battled his way through to go to victory lane here tonight in the 13. Congratulations to the 13 of Justin here tonight. Man. Nice job. So again, Justin Colson pulls it off here tonight, gets the checkered. Here in this round, Jiffy Lube 200, you see Bragg coming home second. Come through there as well. Joey, AJ there in the top 5. Timac in 6th. Victor Vaughn is 7th. Everingham, Maskew, and Frederickson top 10. Ferguson, Quinton, Jacobs, Bruce, Baker, Nagy, Cannon, Edwards, and rounding out the field is Dustin here tonight. Wow. What a night. Here's the 13 goes to victory lane here tonight. Great racing all the way through. A little bit of a donut here. Wow. Nice race overall. Again, tomorrow night, NOSSCAR Cup Series goes racing at Daytona in just 24 hours here tomorrow evening. What a night. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming out. What a night of racing it was. Yet again, another fantastic night. Thank you guys so much for coming out here, and we will see you next time.